Welcome back to Dr. Thinkenshine's neighborhood. It's Judy Love Bowman, aka Dr. Thinkenshine. Today we're going to take a look at, let's see, Dr. Thinkenshine's trying to go paperless, so I'm looking on the computer. I'd rather read, I'd rather be a nerd. Today we're going to look at Briana from Teen Mom 2. Take a look at Briana, and as I say, people have to be very brave to be on reality television. And we're going to take a look at Briana. If you or someone in your household is having a birthday this week or this month, happy birthday from Dr. Thinkenshine and friends. We're going to put on our Governess Goggles and take a look at Briana, Teen Mom 2. And again, people have to be very brave to be on television, reality television especially. It's not scripted, it's their real life. You know, people are judging their grooming, their hygiene, their furniture, their dialect, their dental work or lack thereof. They're judging everything. The Governess Goggles is an opportunity where Dr. Thinkenshine puts on her social scientist hat and just looks and learns. It's where we observe if there's no judgment. The scripture says that the older women should teach the younger women. So as an elder, Dr. Thinkenshine is just trying to help us be better parents. I wish I had a Dr. Thinkenshine when I was rearing Legend, but that's okay because the angels were in position. I thank God that I'm here with you today. So Briana goes on a walk with a friend and talks about Louis' lack of involvement in her daughter Stella's life right in front of Stella. Now, children might not have the experience or the vocabulary that we have, but they have the same feelings we have. So I know you got to film and all, but try to keep adult conversation separate from the children, because she's gonna love her daddy no matter what. And I thought Briana planned a nice river trip to cheer Nova up because Devoin was late picking her up. He forgot from gymnastics. So she was trying to do a nice surprise for her daughter to get her happy and in a good mood, to get her mind off that. And I know, again, like I said, it's hard to be on TV. There's no judgment, but on the river trip, there were black women. I know they're Latino, but you know, if you're talking about black and white, they're black women renting from an older white male. And Nova has on a shirt that says, "Stay wild." I remember one time when our son was in middle school and he came back with my husband from the mall with a shirt that said afflicted or affliction. I said, "Oh no, that's going back to the mall. No." And my husband said, "I didn't think you'd like that." Why? Who wants to be afflicted? Words have power. Here comes trouble. Those kind of shirts or stay wild. But the reason that I was concerned about her shirt saying "Stay Wild," because I talk about it in my book Peaches, and we just had a reprint, so it's over on Amazon. It's Peaches, Womanist Thoughts on Finding Peace, Overcoming Peril, and Tapping Power by Judy Love Bowman. It's on Amazon. But I have a whole chapter on sex and the black woman, and when it says "stay wild," there's a Southern senator who said that there's no virtuous black woman over the age of 14. So when you think of wild, you just think of wild, and I know they didn't, whoever bought it, whether it was her grandmother, her sister, her aunt, even her father who bought it. They didn't mean any harm by it. But in chapter 2 of Peaches, it's sex and the black woman. I talk about black women as sexual targets, debased, shamed, raped, passed, grabbed, and sold. Coupled with the mistrust of black women is the lack of respect for our dignity, sexual boundaries, and choices, which many other groups take for granted. During the 1920s, a well-known Southern politician declared that there was no such thing as a virtuous colored girl over the age of 14. As it turns out, like President Thomas Jefferson, this popular white politician had two families, one white and at least one black. So all I'm saying is that stay wild and all that stuff, let's just try to keep our girls as pure as long as we can. But I thought it was really great that she took her on a nice trip on the river. Nova smiled on the river trip. So it wasn't all this, "Oh, my dad let me down, I'm mad, I can't have fun, da 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 da." kudos, hats off to Briana, who said, I'm going to show my kids the world whether their fathers are there or not. See, 76% of black women are the heads of households. And I talk about that also in the book Peaches. And thank you all who bought the book. Let me know what you think about the book. If you don't feel like buying the book at Amazon, it's Peaches, Womanist Thoughts on Finding Peace, Overcoming Peril, and Tapping Power. You can easily go over to my other YouTube channel, Dr. Judi Online, Judi, Dr. Judi Online, and I read the entire book, video book, chapter by chapter by chapter. So if you only want to listen to one chapter, you can find that chapter. Okay, but I'm proud of Briana trying to show her kids the world regardless of what other people do in life. Also in this book, it's the first time I present a theory called BTA, Bowman's Theory of Advancement, while we can do things simultaneously. Maslow's hierarchy of needs suggests that we have to have our base needs met before we can self-actualize, like food, water, shelter, safety, da-da-da-da-da. Whereas you might not have the safety or the security or the family structure you need at that time, but you can still self-actualize. We can do things simultaneously. So that's what I see Briana doing. Even though all the pieces are not in order, she's still going and trying to give her kids their best life. And hats off and prayers to you, Briana. That's great. God's going to bless you. And I pray he'll give you favor in every area of your life. And I pray he'll bless and lead and guide you with regard to your new friend, the tattoo artist, for God's will to be done and his kingdom to come. Now, I pray God will bless you all. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a stinking thumbs down. I appreciate every subscription, every comment, every share, and every like. So thank you all for watching and joining us in Dr. Thinkenshine's neighborhood. In the meantime, the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you peace, power, and love. More love. Boost.